Hello everybody, it's Hannah. And last time we left off, we totally kind of just like... We kind of just died. But I do have a walkthrough now, and I know what we are supposed to be doing. So, there we go. Letter in the kitchen. This is one of the things we need. Sorry, my friend is like questioning why I want to know if Jason was a demon or not, because I texted them. I contacted the only people who I knew watched the Friday the 13th movies. Oh, is this a letter? A stranger's letter. We have to read it. That's a son, you're horrible. But it may come in handy. But if you don't want to read it, France and I will on our own, so let's take it. Found the maid's letter. Now we need to get food. I think that's what happened in the ending last time. Oh, this is food. I wonder if it's still edible. It's sealed pretty tightly. And it's green, so if cooked well, we shouldn't be a problem. Feliciano will be happy for sure. Interesting, so different people see different things within the mansion, but they can all use the same items. Now we can do the ghost girl bit. Girl fun, blah blah blah. Can't... I forgot the crystal ball, didn't I? You know, let's grab the crystal ball first. In my head, I had this. We'll read this when we're safe. Right in the blood puddle. There we go. You're fun. Crystal, they run. They talk about the demon girl. Arthur can't do anything because he doesn't know about the demon. His plans, all of his plans are dangerous. China knows what he's talking about because China's a mind reader. We call it summon my friend and asked her about the Friday the 13th movies. Because I definitely haven't watched on any of them. I haven't even watched the Freddy Krueger movies. I haven't watched, like, if you want to talk about horror genre, I fail. I watched Ring. I was right! So, no, Jason was never a demon in the Friday the 13th movie, so America has no reason he can't pick up the ball. Before that, let's eat something. I'm really hungry, babe. Huh, you're right. Let's eat something. And is it because it's almost sunrise? I'm really sleeping. Right now, I think we can assume the first floor is pretty safe. We should rest tonight. Why is Russia and England looking like that? Good morning, even though it's not. Huh? Where is everyone? Hold on, I'm taking a picture for my friend so she sees this adorableness. Where is everybody? Artisan and Gilbertson went to the basement, Daru. That's where I took a picture. Do not send. Went to the basement since they found out that a spirit there and talked to it. Yasan and Alfredson are in the room. We told Alfredson isn't feeling well. They can never work as a group. How are you two feeling? Normal. You aren't hungry. Well, now that you mentioned it, I wonder why. I ate so much yesterday. You're not the only one who's hungry. We all are. Though some have yet to notice. Be careful, hunger can bring out violence. Okay. We can't do anything about those that don't show up. We'll investigate on our own in the meantime. What am I supposed to do? Second night. Once dismissed, go to Yao. Where is he? I really love this music. You should stay away. Especially if you don't want to get chopped into pieces, Aru. Opium will tell you the details. What? Oh, okay. I know where this room is. Oh! That's why they said run, run, run! Are they in a cell? Oh, hello. Dot 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 dot. Play. No, not here. I'm not so. Die. It's my first time hearing a spirit's voice. It's a little bit creepy. It's like speaking directly into my head. I thought you and Lad were scared of things like this. You seem fine though. Well, it is real, and it is a problem, but as long as I know how to deal with it, there's nothing I'm scared of.
If I can see it and touch it, then it's real. I can't just run away, be scared from it. I have to do something about it.
My lady, no, mistress, before, knew, before.
Arthur, what happened to Alfred?
He just turned to what he is. He's a serial killer.
What?
There's no way monsters can live without acting on their instincts. We aren't human anymore. Normal human food won't satisfy us. Alfred is a murderer. His instinct is to kill. Don't get too close to him. If he sees a live creature, I'm sure he'll lose it. Is Yao alright? Indeed, serial killers want to murder by instincts. Against that, Yao is a moving corpse. The problem is, Alfred may not kill Yao. But other way may be possible to happen. Zhang Si eats human. It'll probably be better to separate them as soon as possible.
Alfred now want to kill somebody. That's another idea. It don't happen. It's possible. We aren't ourselves right now. I'm sure you guys are hungry as well, though you may not show it quite yet. I haven't seen something like that too.
I don't want to know, but let me ask, is our instinct to cure our hunger is werewolves? Instinct is to eat live meats, so basically you're wolves. You may not go after corpses. Could you perhaps say it's more coated? Simply put, don't get close to others even if you see them. You two aren't the only hungry ones. Keep your distance, be wary, don't think of them as your friends. You don't want to be killed or be killed. Indeed.
So we have to go our own ways. That's right. We aren't any different. It'll be better not to come around us either. Luckily, we don't seem to attack one another of the same species. Ludwig, take care of Feli.
Alright, be careful, brother. Alright, let's go. Ooh. So we all have to... As Kikyu, walk up to an empty section when the windows are right above. Talk to Yao. Okay. Like up here? Oh, it's upstairs, isn't it? While I'm here. Dear Big Brother, it's really hot these days. How are you doing? This mansion is in the mountains, so it's quite cooler in temperature. But Master won't let me wear shorter sleeves. Milady, she's now my mistress, but she doesn't seem to get along with Master. I'm sure the amount of money she could have by living in the mansion is enough to make anybody greedy, but is it worth all the fights that take place? I'm sure I'm just being a nuisance, thinking like this. But I can't help it. I care too much about her. I need to protect her from all the things he says, so please understand, Big Brother. I can't go home yet. Please take care of Mother for me. It would be here, right? Oh, maybe they talk about map-wise, not like building-wise. Where did I save? I'll be back. Alright, I am back with Kikyu. Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
I'm glad you're doing fine. Where's Alpha-san?
I'm a creature that devours humans. The serial killer is human. For Alpha's safety, I left. What about you? Where are the others?
Several things happened, and now we're separated. Walking around alone is risky. Would you want to come with me instead?
That should work, Aro.
You paired up with Yao. Alright. Francis needs to go with Alfred. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Time to go. It's a big... It's a big freaky. It's a bit freaky. I want to find them as soon as possible. I don't think Ivan can pair up with the werewolves. Francis? What could possibly look as beautiful as me? I'm offended. Ah. Oops. I'm sure you wouldn't. I'm sure you won't feel the need to chop me up. I'm a ghost after all. Is that how this works? Wow, you really all went down. No surprise though. You're still young. I'm sure you never felt like actually killing anyone before, right? You don't seem to change. Do ghosts not get hungry? According to Ivan, I'm constantly sucking at the life force of those I come across. So you're an evil ghost. I swear it's just a little at a time. Ah, well, at least I feel a little better now. He's like, I'm sucking up your life force by standing right next to you, and you can't do anything about it. Okay.
That's what the matter is. I'm sure everybody is worried about who the weakest one in these kinds of situations.
Speaking of everyone, what happened to Kiki and Ivan? Weren't they with you?
Arthur and Kiku told me that I should be fun around you, and that I should stay by your side. Kiku said he would go look for Yao. Ivan said he was fine for now. Thank them later.
Oh, well, as a hero, I should step up now and start making progress too, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should.
Pair it up with Alfred. You can now switch between characters using the menu. Some characters cannot be switched into. When switched into, all characters will start on the first floor at the main entrance. Where am I going? Oh, I should save. Go to items, find the switch button, switch to Yao. Okay, I need to switch to Yao and Kikyu. Ah. There's a bad ending if I don't skip this event. Like I said, there will be an episode where I get all the endings. But I am very, very lazy.
The ground feels a bit different, Taro. Is that so? The tile might come off.
Pull the tile.
Bones. These are human? Is this someone from the mansion, Taro? Hidden in such a deep place, my poor dear. There's no offering I can leave them here for at this moment, but I promise as soon as we leave this place I shall give them a proper burial. Kiki, do you still have a piece of the crystal ball? That should help ease the spirit. The bones he spoke, oh, perhaps a child. A small piece should help, Aru. You're right.
Place a crystal piece. Okay, so I have now prevented a bad ending. Let's save. What do we do next? Okay, I'm gonna scroll down a bit here. Okay, so now we need to switch to these two idiots. They're talking about.
We have to be careful around when we're walking around the others, right?
Where do we have to go? We have to go to the second floor on the parents' bedroom. Okay. Arthur sent out a message about characteristics that would affect. Make sure you read it.
Yes, Dad, but when did I give Arthur my email address?
I got mine forwarded from Gilbert.
Ah, Kiko forwarded to me.
Got the food chain explanation. Better read it. I think most of everybody should be eating. Thenropic beings feed off living meat. For this reason, they tend to not go after each other. After creatures that are already considered dead. White foxes are holy beings that are a little mischievous with humans. They do not kill as long as they play tricks and see a human fall for it, they can be satisfied. Vampires like blood. They do not go after corpses, ghosts, or devils. When it's available, they will not drink devil's blood. Even when it's available, they will not drink devil's blood. Serial killers go after living beings. They do not care for ghosts or corpses. Shang-Chi's want human meat. They will not go after thenropic beings, but will not hesitate to attack vampires, devils, serial killers. Devils want souls, however, they do not go for corpses or vampires. I guess thenropic beings are gonna be the werewolves. So these two need to go to the second floor. Is this the parents' bedroom? My dog's looking at me like,
Let me on the bed. Let me on the bed, badass.
I don't know if the ghost is still around. And I don't know where the parents' room is. It should be a room with double beds.
It's not dark anymore.
Oh, wait. I'm lonely. Nothing's here. Don't touch it. Oh, okay. This is so the two can walk around this part of the mansion without worry. There's a very fancy couch here. Ooh, what's this? A portrait of a red-haired woman and a black-haired man.
She's so cute.
I wonder if they're the owners of this mansion. Oh, this should be the parents' bedroom. Why are you looking? Empty. Okay, that should be the parents' bedroom. Now we need to go to Alfred and Francis's and go to the child room. Okay, switch to Alfred and Francis. These are probably servant quarters. Where would be the... Oh, maybe her room is the room she's currently in. Oop. There's a child's drawing booklet. A blonde lady's drawn in it. Oh, she's very pretty. You always say things like that. I think it looks like she has a terrible personality. When a child draws like this with narrowed eyes, that means that's how she looks at the child, right? There's no reason to look at a child like that. Maybe this was the mother. Perhaps she couldn't possibly felt loved enough by her. Can that be her regret? I don't know, but it's a possibility. Tell us, the author. It may be an item that gives her power. Question is how? Okay, so this is a bad ending. This is a good ending, by the way. Question is how. Guilds. There's so much skills there, so it would be best to avoid them as possible. How's that a problem? You have your phone, right? Mandu, you're right. How are you an idiot? No. Most horror situations make it so cell phones are unavailable, right? You play too many Japanese horror games. Whatever I'm calling now. We aren't in these forms because of curse. Also, we aren't even made out to be full monsters. What does that mean? Yesterday, when we were making food, I found some gin and I secretly took a sip. What? And you didn't share? Now listen now. For some reason, it tasted horrible. Huh? Did you dislike gin? Bloody hell, not! It's from London, adding that. What do you think about yesterday's meal? Daddy's cooking was good as ever. And Yao and Vats's was pretty awesome too. Yes, I would assume that, but strangely, I thought it was delicious as well. So what? Wait. You're the one with no taste buds. Shut up, but it's true. I never thought their cooking was good until as them. I asked Alfred as well, but he said the same thing. I tried giving the chin to Ivan, but he said he couldn't drink it either. He should be able to. Taste not changing? If only it'd been only taste. Try putting this warm water in your hand. You're right, it's warm, almost hot. But there's no steam, this is water. Food, tasty, water, warm. These are normally different for every person. However, at this moment, we're all sharing the same senses. In other words, everything we feel at this moment is controlled by a single person other than ourselves. Thinking that the food was delicious, knowing that there's water in this tub would mean that the said person is the only one who used to live here. A spirit most likely adding to that, since we don't have our own senses. That means these aren't our own bodies. So, this is a psychological world. Easily put, something like another person's dream. My dog is tearing up my bedroom! But I love him. I really, really love him. Of course, the doors and windows won't open. There's only this mansion in this world. It also makes sense why we're the monsters we dressed up as before. Memories tend to easily be a part of one's dream. A spirit's dream. Is that alright? Not one bit. It's worse than I imagined. There's nothing more I can do. I originally thought the girl trapped us and changed our bodies. If so, all we had to do was play with her or break whatever is grounding her. However, this is a psychological world made up. She isn't limited to only the second floor. Also, the child isn't the one who created this world.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know who's making this world. Unless we can figure that out, I can't break the spell of the barrier.
Don't just give up, do something.
This isn't a fairy tale. Some things cannot be fixed. However, we can try to make her lose interest in us. All fairy tales require characters. Without characters, there's no story. With the existence of characters, the author gets the readers to hold interest in the very story he's telling. For the good characters, one must also play the characters. The readers want them to be played, otherwise the readers won't be fulfilled by the author's story. Of course, the opposite can be said as well. For the better author plays a character, the happier the readers become. At this moment, the real us should be sleeping in the mansion sleeping. We'll need to get back as soon as possible. Let's see what tear-jerking ending this author has in place for us. Ivan! Of course it didn't open, but yesterday it did. It didn't just not open, but also I didn't even feel it. Now I can just feel that it's cold and it's pitch black, but now I can see the mountains. The rain has also stopped. It looks like we did to change all this. That little girl feels different too. But then why? I feel like we haven't accomplished anything. Just feels like we're falling deeper into the trap. I shouldn't have said that I would be fine alone. I just stopped trying to look strong. Oh my god, there's a blood thing.
Lord, I still hear it.
Even so, stay here for now.
But that girl.
No buts.
She looked lonely. I feel bad for her. There has to be a reason.
Do you remember what Kiku said? The crystal ball broke, meaning that spirit was an evil one.
I understand that. It's scary. But it has to be done. She's probably lonely. Somebody has to talk to her. If we can't run, then that's the only thing we can do. You always tell me yourself somebody has to do the bad work.
Even if that's the case, if talking to the spirit risks your life, then I don't want you to be the one doing a dangerous task.
You're really kind, lad. But I'm still going. I think it's the right thing to do for everybody's sake.
Wait, Feliciano!
Is this music box of yours? Jupiter. It's really pretty there. Aren't you going to run? No matter what's the situation, I can't run from a car. Ghost. And the murderer man. Ah, Big Brother Francis and Alfred. They took mine. They took something that's yours. I'm sorry. Big Brother Francis likes to cause trouble with people. Give it back. I'm going to show it to her. But I'm scared of her too. To her? Oh, I can deliver it for you. Really? I always keep a Bella's promise.
Feliciano!
Ah, Lord, I thought you'd abandon me.
As if I had ever. She seems calm.
She says Big Brother Francis and Alfred took something of hers. She says she wants to give it to somebody.
Did you say you were going to?
A girl needs our help. Of course I'll help.
Don't easily take offers from people you don't know.
But lad, to the fox in the corpse. Thank you. To Wolfman too. I'll be happy as long as you're smiling. To Mommy too. I'd like to say We need to get back what Big Brother took from the girl.
They don't pick up their phones, so we'll be searching for them ourselves.
Also, we need to find out who the person is, right?
And that will be saved for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I know, right? It was getting good. So in the next episode, we'll be delivering the letter. And I think the episode after that, I will be doing where all the bad endings are. So until then, I will see you later. Bye!